Jake Paul versus Tryon Woodley. I'm just gonna be real about y'all. I'm Team Jake on this one. Team Paul. We all the way with this one. Why? Let me explain real quick. You see, here's the thing with Jake. I ain't gotta be in that boy training camp to tell you that boy been going hard for this Tommy Fury fight. The Tommy Fury fight, he probably would have lost to Tommy Fury. He probably would have lost. Tommy Fury was going to be the better boxer of the two. Tommy Fury was going to be the better boxer. He was going to lose that fight. That was almost his fight to lose. And Tommy Fury didn't need no injuries going into the fight, because Tommy Fury has even the most minor or majors of injuries that could alter his entire momentum. That could alter everything. He could lose early rounds because his injury was just that bad. You see what I mean? I'm glad he pulled out because of his injury. I'm glad he pulled out, because now Jake has a little more time to train. 1, 2, we can see them at the absolute best now. Now, I know Jake just said he fought with an injury, and I do not recommend no fighter. I don't care how important that fight. I don't care what's on the line. I prefer you not to step in the ring when you're injured. That's just me personally. That's just me, human to human. But hey, everybody different. But my predictions for the fight is real simple. Jake, he winning. Which round? I'm gonna say, being nice, I say round 3. Round 3 will probably be Jake's best round of the entire fight. Jake's first and third round will probably be the best we will see of Jake. And if the fight continues on from there, we'll probably see some more good spots from Jake, but it won't compare to that first and third round. Why do I say the first and third? Because I believe Jake is going to come out as an absolute monster as soon as that fight begins. He's going to charge at Woodley. He's going to stand Woodley's face, and he's going to absolutely rock the fuck out of Woodley. If Woodley got the chin like that, Woodley got the chin like that. But hey, I will say Jake winning that first round. Woodley probably going to get that second round. Jake getting that third. Woodley going to try to get that fourth, but it's probably going to be Jake still. And that fifth round is going to be when we see when we're starting to see Jake slow down a lot more. And if Jake slows down in that fifth round more, then we still, depends upon how smart Jake is in this, he still could win that fifth round. Sixth round. This is when we could see Tryon Woodley really get it. We can see Tryon Woodley really charge at Jake, because he know that Jake's not going to be up there to make to the 8th round at his absolute best. He's not going to be moving the same way that he moved in that first. I mean, same with Woodley, but still, I'm just saying, that's just my think about it. So, I already said my prediction. My prediction is real simple. Jake Paul wins that. And Jake Paul has 2 ways of winning, to be honest with you. He has 2 big ways. He could, if he wanted to, he could just purely outbox Woodley throughout the entire fight. Keep his distance from Woodley, because Woodley ain't got the reach like he do. He could just keep backing up Woodley every single time. Every time Woodley comes in, all he gotta do is hit him with a few combos, back him up a few times. He'll probably take a few hits, but he could coast all the way through the entire fight with no major shots thrown and outbox Woodley and win that fight. Or he could, like how it looks like he's about to do, he's about to absolutely charge at Woodley. I'm going to be at work, so I'm going to miss the fight. I already know I am. So, I'm probably going to see him on Instagram. So, I'm just going to say this. Jake, you better win. Because this, out of any fight you've stepped into, out of any fight, you got somebody like me rooting for you. There's something wrong with the Matrix if I'm rooting for you. So it must be cold in hell today, because I'm rooting for you, sucker. Because, like, I'm not saying that you're a bad fighter, because you're not. You're not. Jake's not a bad fighter. It's just a simple case of, this could be all Jake right here. This whole fight could really be Jake. All Jake. All he has to do is play it smart. He can't just rush into it like that. But he probably will. And he probably will gas out before that fight ends. And I do not mean, I mean the last 2 rounds will probably be the weakest we will see Jake if he is not able to beat Woodley in those first 5 rounds. I think he's going to do it in the golden 3rd round. That's what I believe. That's what I would like to see personally. But hey, that's just my theory. My game theory. Thank you for watching. But nah, Jake winning this one. Jake winning. And if for some people that probably like, what about Tryon Woodley? Is he gonna win? You just don't think Tryon Woodley has a chance? I'm not saying he don't have a chance. I'm just simply saying He don't have a chance. You going against not only an actual boxer in this case, because he's technically now a professional American boxer. He said he's been working on that cardio. I'm not gonna lie, the Paul brothers' cardio has not been the absolute best. Logan's shown something that Jake didn't. You see, Jake took on Tryon Woodley last time, and last time we saw it, Jake kind of backed up a lot and he didn't know what to do, while Logan was still trying to outbox Floyd in that, which was a stupid idea, but hey, he did what he had to do to make sure he didn't go down on that canvas. He tried his best. I'm not mad at him. I'm really not. But Jake, he became almost a one-trick pony. He started relying a little too much on that overhand. He started relying too much on it because he may have stunned Woodley towards the ending of those rounds. Towards the later rounds, if you remember that moment where he wobbled Woodley and Woodley leaned on him a little bit, yeah, meaning that Jake could have knocked that boy out, and meaning, and then, because I don't know if you remember, but Jake was gassed after all of that. He was tired, but you know, Woodley was calm, composed, probably looking like he was ready to go another 8 rounds. So Jake probably at his absolute best could hit Woodley a few good times to be able to knock him off his balance. Woodley Chin could be the absolute best in the world. It could take all the punishment in the world, but that don't mean that it's just gonna sit there all day taking hits. If somebody getting hit a lot of times, eventually you will go down. Eventually you will. They gonna hit. They gonna trigger something. Go bing up. Woodley sleep. Oh snap, he sleep. But like I said, I'm gonna be at work, so we're gonna see. I'm telling you, Jake. I'm telling you, at your best, better beat him, Jake. You better beat him. I had to check to see if I was going to work. I had to check to see if it's raining out. Like if it's raining, I ain't going. But you better beat him, Jake. I'm rooting for you on this one, bro. I'll be at work. I'll be working at Home Depot. I'll be stacking boxes, my G. When I'm done stacking boxes, I better see your hand raised. If I don't see your hand raised, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna unfollow your dumb self, because we ain't doing this. You talking about something, oh, it's okay if I lose this. You got a rematch clause and all that. Cool. But nah, this is literally the best option for you right now. This sucker he is no full training camp. No full training camp on Tryon Woodley's part. He trained. Not training camp. He trained. I didn't say he had a full camp. No. That sucker had literally short notice. The month of. That sucker was like, oh, we fighting. Jake, you've been training for Tommy Fury. You better put what you're going to put for Tommy to him, but you better put it a lot more aggressively. I'm not gonna lie, you would have lost to Tommy Fury. You would have lost if you would have tried to outbox Tommy. You would have had to do a little scruffle out there, a little rough out here, a little bit of dirty boxing to be able to beat Tommy Fury. But that's just my thoughts on the matter. That's just my thoughts. But hey, congratulations on another fight. Congratulations on another bag. But Jake, bro, you gotta win this one. This is the one. This is the one for you. You gotta win it, bro. Do what you gotta do out there. And for anybody that's probably like, oh, so you're not gonna send a message to Tryon Woodley? I'll say one Tryon Woodley. You do your absolute best, bro. You better do your absolute best. Because this really ain't really fair. I wouldn't have taken this fight under this circumstance. Oh, nah, bro. I don't know. I'm not a real fighter. I basically done hit the pads a few times and that's it. And not even that. Punch some people a few times, that's it. I don't know, I probably would never take no fight on the same month. Short term notice, all of a sudden you went from Tommy Fury versus Jake Paul to being like Xavier versus Jake Paul. So I didn't even train for this fight. I hit the pads a few times, and the most I hit the pads was when we did the open workout. The most I hadn't hit the pads this entire month. Like, what you mean? But hey, we'll see what happens. We will see. All right. I said my piece on it. Congratulations to both of you. But I'm going with Team Jake on this one. Let's get it, Paul. Bet don't disappoint me. Do not disappoint me, bro. Do not disappoint me. I'm saying, I'm putting it out there now. The golden third round is when Jake does it. If he don't do it in that golden third, I don't know what round he can do it in that case, because I don't know. I don't feel like trying to predict too much. I'm just going to say third. Leave it there. Walk off now. All right, moving on. All right, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I say what I have to say. Let's see what y'all got to say.